How's it going, everybody? Chris Boutel here with Titan Uprising. Thank you for joining the podcast today and watching the video. Please like, subscribe, and share. Keep them coming. I'm going to keep these videos coming. So today, I want to talk about Ran's plan. And by Ran, we're talking about Ran Carthon, the new GM for the Tennessee Titans. And what I think he's been doing this offseason to position ourselves for the best case scenario in the draft and kind of planning for all things that might come. So the information I'm just about to put on the screen here is from Spot Track. And we're going to start off with the most recent signing, and that's wide receiver Chris Moore, formerly with the Houston Texans, at 1 year worth $1.3 million. So this is a low signing, obviously, and not worth much, more like a prove-it deal, which many of these are. He had a career year last year, so let's see what he's got. He's just going to be a depth piece. We still need to draft wide receivers, but this is a $1.3 million contract for 1 year, so we're not breaking the bank for him, and just a quality depth here. So, and you're going to see that going forward with these. Linebacker Ben Neiman, 1 year, $1.08 million. So depth piece, most likely a special teams contributor. Defensive tackle Jeffrey Simmons extension here was 4 years, $94 million. Now what they didn't have in there was 10.6 was his cap hit, and now it's around 6. So we did save $4 million this year on our cap because of that extension. We pushed some money out, gave him some bonus money. Now this one, fullback Trevin Wesco. So he's really a tight end, but they list him as a fullback. So, but he's a 1 year, $1.2 million guy here. And he's going to be, if you can't tell by him being listed as a fullback, he is the blocker. He's the blocker that Jeff Swain was supposed to be. So I like this signing, 1 year deal. Center Corey Levin, 1 year, about $1.08 million. You know, maybe he plays guard, maybe he plays center. A lot of these guys are going to be able to be mixed around, moved around. I like that signing. It's a depth piece. You know, maybe he can make a spot for himself. Unlikely. Next one's corner, Sean Bunting. So he's 1 year, $3.5 million. Now, this guy is going to be, you know, our veteran corner that we need, hence the uptick in the money here. So far, he's the highest paid one besides Jeff Simmons on this list. And we need a vet corner, and this is going to work out good for us. I think I like this guy. He had some good years in Tampa, and then he had a kind of an off year last year, so I do like the signing. Next one's wide receiver NWI for 1 year, $1.26 million. I don't want him, I've said it numerous times, he should not be anything more than a wide receiver 5 on this team, but he's a depth piece. I'm hoping Chris Moore jumps him on the depth chart there. Now, one of my favorite signings was linebacker Aziz Al-Shair, 1 year, $5 million. I think this guy is going to be a stud. I really do. I think he's going to break out this year, then we're going to keep him long-term next year. I mean, he was behind probably the best linebacker core last year in the Niners. So he had 2 studs in front of him that he couldn't see the field because of it. So I like him a lot. This is another one of my favorite signings here is outside linebacker Arden Key, 3 years, $21 million. I think this guy is going to be a fan favorite. I think he's going to be like a Danico Autry for us. I think he's going to haunt the Jaguars like Danico haunts the Colts. And his press conferences are fun. He's a character. I already like the guy. Next guy up here is linebacker Luke Gifford, 2 years, $4 million. Special teamer, came from Dallas. So when he got signed, there was reports coming out saying that he could do more. He could be more than just a special teamer, start making plays on defense. And the special teams coordinator from Dallas said, you know, good signing, getting away from us. So you like hearing things like that. Hey, and you know, maybe he can be more than just a special teamers for us. So let's hope so. Next one's tackle Daniel Brunskill, 2 years, $5.5 million. So Saw a tackle on here, but he's more of a guard. And it's kind of like what I was going at off of earlier with Corey Levin and then Wesco. Wesco's fullback, tight end, Levin center, guard. Daniel Brunskill here, he's tackle guard. One thing I like that we're kind of doing here is that we're just trying to find the best players to kind of fit on our offensive line or, tight end position. They might be labeled as something, but let's try and get the best guys out there. If Brunskill can be better at a guard, let's have him be our guard. Let's put the best 5 offensive linemen on the field because God knows we need it. Next one's tackle, Andre Dillard. This was our biggest signing. 3 years, $29 million. He's, projected to be our left tackle. If we go out and draft the Paris Johnson Jr., Peter Skoronski, and let's say they want him at tackle instead of guard with Skoronski because everybody's saying he could be a tackle or guard, they can move Dillard in, and then, that's just, we have another starter on the line. Like I said, let's just get the starting 5 out there, the best starting 5. And then the last one here, which was our first signing, was long snapper Morgan Cox, 1 year, 1.3. Would have loved to lock that guy up for like 3 or 4 years. I love the guy. He was killing it in like the Pro Bowl games this year. He was the reason they won. If you saw that challenge or not, that was pretty cool. Guy can hike that ball wherever he wanted to. That's a skill. That's why he made the Pro Bowl. So we are currently at $10.6 million in cap space before signing our draft picks. So draft picks might take $5-6 million from us. But hey, next year we're at $127.9 million in cap space. That's crazy. It's a lot of cap room. So I want to break down that list for you guys and show it's a nice visual to see what we've been doing and why we've been doing it. Like I said, with these linemen, the guard, tackle, centers, right? They can move around. We want the best 5. Same thing with the linebackers. We got 2 linebackers. 3 linebackers, and then 1 outside linebacker. And we signed 2 wide receivers. Obviously, we need offensive line help and wide receiver help, and then our linebackers need help too because, we didn't bring back David Long, and then we cut Zach Cunningham. So, and then outside linebacker Keys there to replace Bud Dupree. Bud Dupree, good riddance. He did not pan out. It was a bad J-Rob signing there. So J-Rob here, not J-Rob, Ran, what he's doing, Ran's plan, he just went and he tried to stopgap any of this stuff. We had no cap room, okay? We had no cap room. We still barely have any cap room with 10.6, especially after we signed our draft picks, like I said earlier. What he's doing is he's just trying to fill these gaps so we can go into the draft. And let's just say our quarterback, I think we love Stroud. I think he's an Ohio State Rabel guy. So let's just say he falls. We can move up, and then we have the quarterback, and then we get rid of Tannehill, and then we'll have free money there. Let's say quarterback doesn't play out for us, and we had Tannehill this year for 1 year. And we go get Paris Johnson Jr. or Jackson Smith-Njigba, or we trade back. Maybe take a Darnell White tackle. There's options we can do here, and that's the best thing he can do. He came into a mess. He inherited a mess. So I like it. I'm a big fan of what he's been doing, and I think it's a smart play. Like I said, especially with the shorthand he was given. So we're just trying to fill gaps, get bodies in those gaps, cheap, 1 year, a lot of 1 year prove-it deals. These guys pan out, great. We gave them their shot. Hopefully they remember that, and they'll come back and play for us. So especially with the cap room we have next year. So I think that's what, like I said, I think that's what Rand's plan has been. We're going to go take hopefully the best player available, the best one that fits our team, and take it from there. We're going to see how the draft plays out on Thursday. I'm excited. I hope you guys are too. I'm sure you guys are. I haven't been this excited for a draft in a while, especially seeing what Rand's done. We could do anything. We're a wild card in this draft. I could see us trading up to 3. I could see us doing anything. I really can. I could see us trading back. I could see us taking a quarterback. I could see us taking a wide receiver. I could see us taking a lineman. I could see us drafting a defensive player. And we're hosting guys on top 30 visits for defense too. So, and we've met with every quarterback, by the way. So I think quarterback's really in play for us. I love to see a guy fall. I'm interested for this draft. I'm excited, guys. Let me know what you think. You think Rand did a good job with what he had with limited resources and cap space that he had? Let me know what you guys think. And I hope you guys are excited for this draft. I am too. We'll talk soon, everybody. Bye.